Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are going to be ranking every single card in this brand new green machine drop from worst to best here in NBA 2K26 MyTEAM. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe for consistent daily MyTEAM content. Without further ado, let's get into it and let's get to ranking. We got 11 cards in today's drop. A few of them are trash, but honestly, it's a decent drop, all things considered. And I think there's some fun cards in here, even among the bad cards. Like they can be kind of fun. The worst card in the drop is easily this Erica Wheeler. You gave a 5'7" point guard cold zones? What are we doing? And she's got a 93, 94 speed. Like, she's legitimately supposed to be a great shooter, and she has cold zones. What are we doing? Anyways, if this card wasn't 5'7", she wouldn't be the worst because she's fast, she's a great shooter, and she's actually got like semi-competent defensive stats for a point guard. She can't dunk at all, but if she was like 6'1", wouldn't be the worst card in the game. Unfortunately, as is, even with Curry escape, hit behind the back, decent dribble style, decent jumper, this card at 5'7" is trash. Would not even consider using her, to be totally honest. And then also, the same can be said for Jackie Young, who is also, I would say, overall kind of trash. This card's not very good either. 6 foot with a 6'2" wingspan at shooting guard is just, I mean, yes, she's got good defensive stats, but she's a non-dunking 6 foot shooting guard. You're just not going to use a card like that ever, realistically. I don't care that she's got Curry slide. It doesn't matter. Not a card you would actually use at any point. Next up is the first, like, actually semi-competent card on this list, though, which is Brandon Jennings. This card is not a great card, but he's a very fun offensive card, and so he has a little bit of value just off of that. Now, he's not really a card that I'd be like, oh yeah, you should definitely go pick up Brandon Jennings and run him at point guard. Even in salary cap, I don't think I'd really recommend that, but I do think he can be a fun card to use if you're an offline player. Definitely a card that's going to be good in that mode. And I mean, he's got 95 speed, 85 three ball, 75 driving dunk, so I mean, he can dunk. It's not obviously great, but he can dunk the ball. But defensively, he's a complete liability. That's really what holds this card back, is being only 6'1" and being pretty bad defensively. It's not a recipe for success overall for Brandon Jennings. That being said, he's cheap and he's fun to use. Offline, card's a stud. Online, I don't think he holds his own enough defensively to really be worth using with no defensive badges and the lack of size. But Patty Mills base, the Curry slide with a decent dribble style, stuff like that. Definitely a fun card to use, even if he's not an elite option. Next up is Del Curry, who's also pretty mid, I would say, just like Brandon Jennings. I mean, he's better defensively than Jennings is for sure, but still, he's a 6'5" shooting guard, so he doesn't have great size at his position. He's an awesome shooter with a good jumper, but he doesn't dunk the ball very well. Low interior, low block. Just not a card I'd still really recommend overall. Joel Embiid escape certainly is not going to be a great animation there. I mean, he is not a complete and utter liability, but he is not a great shooting guard either. Definitely another card that I personally would 100% pass on. Next up is going to be PJ Washington, who's decent. His biggest issue, honestly, is that he's only 6'7" at power forward. If he was taller, I would have him higher on this list. 87 three ball, 85 driving dunk, legitimately solid defender. He's got 22 total badges as a base card as an amethyst. Like, this is a legitimately pretty good card. He's not amazing, but he's decent. I definitely think he can hold his own at the power forward position. I just wish he was a little taller. If he was 6'9", 6'10", I'd be pretty high on this card. At 6'7", that's pretty small for a power forward. That being said, he's a great pick and popper for a power forward. He's got very nice athletic ability as well. And defensively, he's certainly not a liability. Decently versatile defense. Overall, he's a decent card, for sure. Next up is Detlef Schrempf. This card is better on paper than he actually is in reality, although I will say defensively he's not good on paper. But offensively, 80 standing and driving, 93 three ball, 83 speed, great shooting badges, 20 total badges. You look at him and you go, okay, he's okay. He's also a 6'10" small forward, so that adds some value. Problem is, his jumper is pretty terrible. This Wayne Ellington jumper is actually not that bad. With Paul Millsap's upper, it looks weird, it's ugly, it doesn't fit very well together. I don't think either the base or the upper by themselves are that bad, but together, it sucks. I don't really know why that is. That being said, he also has no SIGs, so that's an additional thing. He's not going to be able to shot create, and he also has a bad jumper. When you are, more than anything though, supposed to be an elite shooter, but you have a bad jump shot, that is a killer, because he's not really good at anything else. And so for me, Detlef Schrempf is another one of those cards who's pretty overall mid. His size is nice, but the jumper holds him back, and that's why he's lower on the list despite being a 6'10" small forward with pretty decent stats and badges. I just wish his shot was better, but he's not completely awful. He's definitely usable-ish. He's just not great. Next up is Jonquel Jones. This card, despite only being 6'6", again, why does she have a cold zone? I have no idea. But 90 speed, 95-3, 94 mid-range, 85 driving dunk, and absolutely awesome defense besides the steal rating. This card's legitimately really complete and really good. Bunch of Hoff shooting badges, as well as a movable paint patroller, post lock, and rebound chaser. If she was taller than 6'6" and power forward, I'd be gassing this card like crazy. I've also heard really good things about her jumper too. People have told me that her jumper is absolutely cash. And with no SIGs, that's a little annoying, but like 90 speed, 95 three ball, power forward who can dunk and is defensively legitimately very good. If she wasn't 6'6", this card would be a stud, especially if the jumper is actually as good as people say it is. That being said, I still don't think I can put her higher than number 5 on this list because of that lack of size. So we got Jonquel at number 5. She's probably the second best WNBA card they've dropped though after Brittany Griner. Like, she's definitely not awful. She's just not good either. Next up is going to be the last amethyst on this list, and Marvin Williams at number 4. This Marv card is, I like him, man. 6'9", 7'3" wingspan. By the time y'all watch this video, I may or may not have already dropped my gameplay on him. I think I probably will have. He is super duper nice. If not, it'll be coming soon. 6'9" with a 7'3" wingspan, 93 ball and an absolutely cash jumper. He's a good finisher. His stats defensively, I mean, 60 steal and block isn't great, but 80 interior, 84 perimeter, 84 agility, 84 speed, 82 vert, 80 strength, 83 stamina. I mean, it's not bad. Stamina is actually too low. I don't love that being at 83, but he's a great catch and shoot shooter, and I mean, incredible. He's got normal fade with a very good upper, so very good fade. He's got SIGs-wise not the best, but like not the worst either animations for a small forward, and his jumper, like I have said, is just absolutely cash money. I really like this Marvin Williams card. I think he is an awesome budget card. He's cheap, he's affordable, and he's really good. No problems at all with him at number 4. Number 3, and I feel weird putting him here because I want to put him number 2, but I think it's Rudy Gay. I don't think he's number 3. He just doesn't quite give you enough defensively to be number 3. If he had better SIGs, though, I would have him number 2, 100%, because he doesn't have the same SIGs that his Pink Diamond has. His Pink Diamond has a better escape and a better behind the back, so more shot creation ability from the Pink Diamond. I don't know why they have different SIGs, but his release is great, pro fade as well, with a very good upper. He is so good as a catch and shoot shooter, as a slasher, and as a fader as well. And defensively, while he's not amazing, he's not a total liability either. Add limitless range, shifty shooter, and a few defensive badges to this card, and you have yourself an elite level option at the small forward position. And defensively, he's good enough to hold his own. Offensively, you will not regret him ever. I can tell you that with confidence, even without his SIGs. With his jumper, his fade, and his slashing, you're gonna like Rudy Gay a lot. Number 2, I am going Jason Tatum. Obviously, Tatum does not have the fade that Rudy Gay has by any means, but Tatum has a great catch and shoot jumper in his own right. He's another 6'8" small forward. He's far more versatile statistically with 95 driving, 94 3, 92 speed, 90 perimeter, all that type of stuff. Bunch of really good Hall of Fame badges as well. And like I said, his standstill jumper is awesome. That being said, bad fade and no SIGs at all makes him a total cone on the offensive end of the court. He literally is just catch and run around in a circle to the rim or catch and shoot. That's basically all you can really do with him offensively. And for that reason, I don't think I would have him any higher than this. I mean, he's certainly not the number 1 card in this drop. I still think he's really good, but that is a real flaw, and it keeps him noticeably behind the number 1 card in the drop. Like, I feel like Jason Tatum, Rudy Gay, very good cards, but way below number 1 still. Obviously, number 1 is Dr. J. Everybody knew that was going to be the case. 6'7" with a 6'11" wingspan. There's a reason he's going for 9 billion MT. He's the best card in the game right now, and will likely be the best card in the game for a pretty long time. As of right now, there are 2 of him on Xbox, and they're at 3 million and 3.8 million MT as I record this video. So extremely rare, unbelievably expensive card. Yes, he's elite, no doubt about it, but my goodness, he is pricey with how the pack odds are, especially, and how rare he is. The reason that this card is so good, number 1, the stats and badges are spectacular. Extremely complete, well-rounded elite card with just a few badges added. Has everything you want on a shooting guard. That being said, additionally, 98 driving, 94 perimeter, 92 steal, 93 strength. I mean, the defensive switchability, the slashing is also insane, and his jumper's amazing. He's got pro fade with Rudy Gay upper again, so just like Rudy Gay, elite fader. And then KD escape, Kawhi behind the back, Kyrie drag back as well, gives you legitimate animations to work with as well. Card is just, I don't know. I think he's as good as, he's the same card he was last year, right? But I think he's as good as his card was last year, except came out even earlier. He's gonna rule this game for a while. Dr. J's the best card in the game. I don't think it's that debatable. And there's a reason he's 3 million plus MT right now. So, and will likely continue to be that much. That being said, that's the list. So y'all let me know what y'all think of it in the comment section down below. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.